Pokemon Go's most important legendaries have returned for a limited time, and my only goal today is to complete 100 raids and farm as much candy, XP, Stardust, and shinies as humanly possible before they leave. Okay, it's 5:53 p.m. on Thursday, and I didn't realize this, but we have unlimited remote raid passes live right now, and I've been raiding Dialga pretty much all day, but right now is when we're gonna start the 100 raid challenge, officially here. I should have started a long time ago. Fantastic. I've been using silver pineapples all day, and check this out. We got just past 1 million Stardust, and this is where we're at on candies for Dialga and Dialga XL Candy. I'll explain why we're doing 100 raids today, because it's very important, and it's not just because there's unlimited raid passes. Also tonight, right now, really big thing, it's raid hour for the next hour. We're freaking grinding. Okay, let's see how many raids it takes for us to get our first shiny. Boom, boom. Not a shiny. Ah, let's go. Oh my God, the IVs are insane on this. 2321 is good. I think 2335 is the hundo. So gonna use a regular pineapple berry. That's a win. We'll take it. Look at this, look at this. Yeah, that's good. 9th raid, not bad. Bam, boom, bam. And this was the last raid of the night, potentially. All right, up to 725 candy. And tonight we got 20 raids done. Super happy about that. Again, we might do more later, or 19 raids. 19 raids, 1 shiny, 725 candy. This is all I want. Hello, welcome to the next day, and today we're going after this guy, because Palkia is gonna be in raids like all day and all night. So, got a bunch of Dialga yesterday, we'll get a bunch of Palkia today, which we do need candy for Spatial Rend. I guess I never talked about why we're raiding these Pokemon. Essentially, Palkia has this move called Spatial Rend, which allows you to see 2 times as many Pokemon as normal. You can see 2 times the distance. So for events like, as that's happening this weekend, like the Go Wild area event, using a Palkia with Spatial Rend enabled is like the best thing that you could do to maximize the amount of spawns that you see and the amount of Pokemon that you catch. So candy for Palkia is equally as important. And in terms of candy, we're starting off at 250 here, so we'll see how high we can go. Okay, so I took a couple of raids, a couple of Palkia, nothing really special. Currently 23 deep, but very exciting. We're getting invites now from the other side of the world on Primal Kyogre raids, which is one of the best Pokemon in the game, especially as a water type. So we're definitely doing these, why not, and getting the candies. And the first Primal raid, got another raid. It's this guy. Palkia. I also did a bunch of other raids. I've got so many calls today. I'm working on this like crazy new project right now. It's been insane. Maybe I'll explain it. If you're like into Pokemon cards, the market, you run a business online in like the collectibles world, or maybe you want to make, you know, Pokemon cards or sports cards or whatever, like your career or like a hustle, like it's like what that's all about. So if that's all interesting, like stay tuned, I guess. I'll probably announce it on this channel at some point. Most likely I'll announce it on my other channels, but doing a lot of that today. So I'm just trying to take as many raids as I feel so bad. I'm like on like kind of important business calls, and I'm like tapping on my I have to apologize and tell people that like, hey, sorry, I'm like having to catch Pokemon as part of a YouTube video right now in the middle of this very important call. So this game is taking over my life and has been for 8 years, and I'm totally down with it. So I'm getting spam invited right now, which is fantastic because we're at 29 raids. We only have 1 shiny, which is still within odds. The grind continues. Okay, so I just did a bunch of raids kind of over the last couple of hours, sort of in between a bunch of places. We got another Palkia right here. I haven't gotten any shinies since the one that we caught earlier. So let me catch this and we'll gauge and see where we're at in terms of total legendaries so far. Right now, one hit that, that's awesome. Right now it's 3 o'clock. Today is Origin Form Palkia Spotlight Hour. So from now until 7 p.m. for the next 4 hours, people are gonna be sending me nonstop Palkia raids. But in terms of our progress thus far this video, 41 raids with 1 shiny. Not bad. We're probably gonna get another shiny in the next like couple of raids, I'd have to guess. Let's see. Boom, boom, bam, bam. Oh, I got a shiny. Oh my God, I couldn't tell because of it's like dusk right now. Finally, we get another shiny Palkia. Dude, we are so many raids in. I'm working on this project right now, and I'm sure many of you have experienced this before. Maybe the website changed and it deleted everything that I spent days building. So I'm rebuilding a landing page right now, which is a pain in the arse. Shiny 96. Didn't even realize that, bro. Let's go. So that's 2 shinies in 57 raids. That's not great. 351 candy though, and 807 for Dialga, so we're doing great. Okay, so why the heck am I going so hard, oh my god, on these Dialga raids? Listen, Origin Form Dialga, in my opinion, is one of the best Pokemon in the entire game, hands down. Not only because it's good in the meta, but because it has one of the greatest moves of all time, which you need candies to use, which means it has some of the most valuable candy in the entire game. As a Steel type, Origin Form Dialga is the 5th best overall Steel type, which is incredible. And as a Dragon type, it is the 8th best overall, so it's insanely useful for both. But obviously the biggest thing, which is the reason why I'm rating it so hard, and I've used all of my Silver Pinette Berries on this, is because Origin Form Dialga has the move Aurora of Time, which allows you to extend your premium items, which means for YouTubers like myself who consistently need to use 1, 2, 3, 4 hour daily incenses, this is the only candy in the entire game that matters when it comes to that. Which is why, again, I'm rating as many as I possibly can, because once this thing leaves raids, we have no idea, bam, when it's coming back. We don't know when regular Dialga is coming back, so we have no idea when we're gonna be able to get this candy again. This is gonna be probably one of our last chances for quite some time. So if we can get a couple of thousand Origin Form Dialga candy or Dialga candy, that would be fantastic. Definitely preferable. Although, I don't know, I'm estimating that we're gonna leave this weekend with maybe like a little over 1,000 candy, because we're gonna continue this video going into the Go Wild area weekend. Problem is that there's such an insane event going on that I'm probably not gonna wanna be raiding the entire time. So as much as I wanna like grind these candies, this will probably be a super small part of what I actually do this weekend. So we gotta get as much as we can, like, right now. Sick, okay, we've been catching all of them too, which is nice. We're now at 833 candy. That is so much lower than I wanted it to be. But I've been going kind of hard on these raids throughout the entire week, so we have a ton of shinies, which is great for it. Also, I got a random shiny Grubbin and Gulpin off my daily incense, or off my Go Plus on the same day, which is great, but we need more candy. Okay, this is probably the last check of the night, because I've gotta call it quits and go home. Got a little date night with the girlfriend, because this weekend I'm playing Pokemon Go, and the entire weekend instead of taking time off and spending time with her, because we're working very hard right now. Okay, so we got 5 candies there. We're up to 844, and we're at a total of 65 raids completed. So we're well over the halfway point. We only have 1 shiny Dialga and 1 shiny Palkia, so we're technically, we should be getting a shiny pretty soon here. And tomorrow, we're gonna have way more raids than just these 2. We're gonna have Primals, we're gonna have these 2, we're gonna have, I think, other ones. It's gonna be insane, but I will see you tomorrow. Good morning, and welcome to the Go Wild area day. Obviously, today's video is not about that. Check out the channel for the Go Wild videos, which I'm sure were wild. I'm assuming this is probably a part of the Go Wild area, but right now it is 7 o'clock in the morning, and there are literally raids at every gym around me, and I'm sure that's the same thing for absolutely everybody else. So the goal here is over the next 3 hours before the event starts to knock out the remaining 40 raids that we have to do. And the big reason why I'm taking Primal Kyogre raids right now and not just doing all of the Dialga and Palkia raids, which honestly would be smarter, is because Primal Kyogre is one of the best Pokemon in the entire game. Obviously, it's one of the most unique, it's one of the coolest, the fact that it's a primal Pokemon, not a legendary, so like that's just, it's got that going for it. But the useful part about this Pokemon is it is the #1 best overall water type in Pokemon Go. The best water type in the game. Also, we're gonna get wrecked by this thing right now. We have 8 people. I would assume that we would be doing a lot more damage. The best water type in the game. So if you have Primal Kyogre launching around you at any point, it's always worth raiding if you can afford to raid it, obviously. But a super solid hunt. Boom! All right, let's see if we get any shinies this morning. Boom, bang. Oh, this is super cool. Check this out. This is the new catch card. Whoa, that looks crazy, dude. That looks so cool for the Go Wild area. Where'd it go? Wow, sick. Now we have to get a shiny. Boom, 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 finally. Oh my god, I feel like it's been so many raids since a shiny, dude. 2282, shiny Dialga. That is incredible. Also, I think I've decided that I'm not gonna go out and start the Go Wild event until I finish this video, so we need to get these raids done fast so I can go play the more fun thing. But I am insanely curious to see how much we're gonna be able to get, if we can get to 1,000 candies, how many shinies, if we get some hundos, and what else we get from 100 total raids. Not often do we get to do this because the remote raid pass limit is never lifted. And we're currently at 80 raids done, so we just need 20 more and then we are finished with the 100. We might not be able to finish this before we start the other day. It's fine. Oh wait, I didn't count this. No, we're at 81 raids. 19 more to go. Boom, bam, please, bang, boom. Now you're probably wondering why for this entire video of Pokemon Go, I have gone nowhere except for this one office room. And that setup back there. Kind of crazy. The entire time that I've been filming this video and doing all these like funny reactions and catching these like 2-3 shinies out of 100 raids, what the heck? I've been building a new company, essentially, like a completely new business, which has required me to sit right there at that desk and type away and message with people and do all sorts of calls, and it has been absolutely crazy. And it's funny because it feels like my life is, I mean, it has changed so much in the last year, and I'm sure you've seen it. You know, I used to travel to all of the Pokemon Go events. We were constantly on the road, making videos in all these crazy places, doing all these insane things, and it's definitely slowed down over the last year or two. That was mainly in large part, because I started this company, which I'm in our office for, which is Mystic Rips. We're like a Pokemon card e-commerce company, and we make a bunch of content and stuff. There's a new business spinning up as well that's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be insane. And honestly, it might bring back some of this like kind of OG travel vibe that we had on the channel and have had on the channel for a while, where basically I won't be sitting in this office all day, every day for all the videos. So just know that, like, yes, I've also noticed the change on the channel. Yes, we do travel a lot. Yes, less. Yes, I didn't make it to the Japan event of the Go Wild one, which I should have because it looked amazing. I just couldn't. It's been a really weird and rocky and honestly very hard 2024, and I'm hoping for a much better and more exciting and a little bit more free 2025. And with that will come more travel videos and more fun challenge videos. We're changing up our YouTube strategy here for Mystic Rip, so you might see less videos, but the videos that you do see will be more high quality and more interesting, and again, probably have more travel involved. So it's gonna be an interesting one. I really appreciate the love throughout this year here in 2024. Again, a lot has been going on kind of behind the scenes, and a lot is about to happen with Shiny, this new project that I'm working on, and that is launching really, really soon. And I can't say much about it, and I don't want to say much about it, but basically, if you're someone who's interested in like turning your hobby into your career, into your job, which is what I've been able to do. I play Pokemon Go professionally. Like, I do this for a living. It's funny, a lot of people will ask me when they meet me in person, like, do you have a job? Like, is this your job? It's like, yeah, man, like, YouTube has been my full-time job for 10 years now, making video game content, which has been fantastic and super fun. And then getting into Mystic Rips, being able to make, collecting Pokemon cards, my job and my business has been so cool. So I'm creating a kind of a new program, a new system, basically a new ecosystem that is for people who really want to take collectibles like Pokemon cards or sports cards and stuff like that seriously, and like maybe make a business out of it. And this is gonna be a really cool project. So if that's you, there'll be a link in the description. Feel free to check that out. We launched like a pilot program for it next month. There will be a lot of sleepless nights for me over the next 2 weeks to make sure this is ready to go for the pilot, but I'm really excited. So that's why I've been in this office this entire video, because I'm creating a new company and like a whole new thing. So busy times. We're also at 89 raids right now, 11 more, and we've got it. And we're nearly at 1,000 candies. Okay, hello. So we're actually here in Santa Monica, just finished up the Go Wild area day 1, which was insane. And there's still raids happening in here. I'm gonna get one more in and then I gotta go. But maybe from in Santa Monica, we can get some luck before we leave. Bam! I did take some raids today, and here's the cheat code. During the event, you get Safari Balls that you could use in the actual raids, and they're like guaranteed catches. So using Pineapple Berry Safari Ball catches so fast in the tier 5s. So it's been kind of a cheat code using that. I did barely like any tier 5 raids just because focusing so much on spawns, but it's been crazy. So we are nearly at 100 in total after all of the raids done today. We'll see what else we can get and how much more candies we can get, but it's going pretty well. Check this out. This is not, what do you call it? It's not a tier 5 raid, but we've got a mighty Feraligatr. Wow, we have 9 tier 5 raids left to do. I'm gonna take as many as we could possibly get here in Santa Monica. We're gonna knock the last 9 out to get to 100. We need Dialga candy because I'm using it like crazy today for a daily incense challenge. So we need more. And I wanna show you how easy it is to catch these during this Go Wild area weekend. This is what we should have been doing the whole time. And then we've got the Safari Balls. So even though we don't have a shiny, we're gonna throw a regular Pineapple Berry. We're actually gonna quick catch this because it's gonna be so easy. Watch this, ready? Done, easy, boom, caught. And that brings us up to 870 because I've used a bunch today. And what we could do is we can go to our friends list and see who's raiding Toxtricity, Dialga, which is no one. But we can snipe raids this way, which is like a crazy, this is the coolest feature ever. Apparently it's going away after this event's over. I hope they bring it back. Okay, 8 more raids. Raid 8, done. And we get a shiny, dude. Let's freaking go. All right, let's not waste let's not waste a Safari Ball, but I forgot. You just get Safari Balls in the raids, which is fantastic. That is perfect.
And look how many candies we get with the Pineapple Berry and with a Mega Evolved and with the whole day. 14. Bro, 14 candies per catch? And we get the catch card from the day. Yes, dude. Shiny catch card Dialga. Yes. 7 raids down or left. Boom. Raid 96. We got it today, man. We got it. Shiny weather boosted Dialga. Fantastic. With the Pineapple Berry. That is just, dude, with the catch card as well. Let's go, man. Let's go. Raid 95. Boom. 96. Next. 98. 99. And now raid number 100. This has been awesome to raid here during the actual event. Unfortunately, I'm focusing way more on the spawns than I'm on the raids this weekend, especially during event hours, because I'm going for Mighty Shinies, I'm going for Galarian Birds today. It just doesn't leave a lot of room to work with the raids, which are awesome. Everyone's raiding. You can use your Pineapple Berries. There literally has never been a better time to raid for this specific candy. So I've been raiding on and off. I'll probably continue to raid on and off. And when the event ends, I think raids are technically still around for a little bit. So gonna grind this as much as I possibly can, but this has been a really, really helpful couple of days of raiding and helpful 100 raids, getting us a bunch of shinies, catch card shinies, which is exactly what I wanted, and all the candies that we need, hopefully, for a couple more Galarian Bird YouTube videos. So that was fantastic. And the last one here, last check, raid 100. Sweet, there's our Dialga, that is caught. And out of those 100 raids, we got 5 shinies, 2 96 shinies, which is great. And we got, yes, 2 catch card shinies, which is perfect. Got up to over 1,000 candy after using 5 hours of daily instants that I'm doing right now. Huge success, some of the best candy in the game. Very excited we got this opportunity. And now you have the opportunity to watch one of these 2 videos. I'd recommend that one. Check it out.